What is up, Rogue Nation, and Happy New Year. It's not 2024 the time I'm filming this video, but when it goes up, it's gonna be so. And we are kicking things off strong. Rogue Nation channel gonna be a big priority in 2024. I have two boxes and a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff of old school Star Wars Hasbro figures from Episode 1, Power of the Force, Attack of the Clones. We have some Kenner here as well, like OG stuff that we're going to go through. So I have a big collection of stuff that's just been sitting in the closet, and I've been meaning to go through it in a video just to show it off, really, because it's not on display, so I can't like show it like normal stuff is, like kind of how I did in my Star Wars collection tour that I did a few months ago. You guys can go check that out in the cards. So I'm just going to be grabbing stuff out of the pile and showing it to you guys and putting it off to the side, and the mess that this video will create will be a 2024 problem. We'll clean that up next year. I don't even know like where to start. I guess I'll start with some of these like bigger box sets that aren't like single figures, even though I feel like those are kind of cooler, so maybe those should be the main event. All right, we're gonna start with this box right here that has some dust on it, but we're gonna ignore that. So again, this has all just been sitting in the closet. This all came, I should probably give this full disclaimer and actually talk into the microphone here. How you doing? First time on the job. So everything here, both boxes, the miscellaneous stuff. My dad was a Star Wars collector for years. I had been collecting Power of the Force Episode 1, Attack of the Clones, which we're going to check out in a second. Super dusty. And I said a little bit of this before, I think in that same collection video I was alluding to, but he didn't want any of this stuff anymore. Dude's been collecting his whole life. It's all just been sitting away in storage anyway. So I just took what I wanted and he got rid of the rest. That's basically it. And I mostly just took stuff that was like prequels based, because as you guys know, I'm a big prequels and Clone Wars guy. But there is some original trilogy stuff, as we're gonna see in here. So let's just stop talking and go through it all. All right, so I'll do my best to actually talk to the microphone while we're doing this, but you see I got a box on my lab here. So we just got, what are we kicking off? Look at the dust on some of these, by the way, guys. It's like padded in there, if that makes sense. Like, it's not coming off. We got Boss Nass here. Where am I gonna stack these? Next up, we got Darth Sidious. This one's a pretty fire one right there. We have a battle droid, which pretty sure there was more of these. I just only took one. Maybe I took more. I don't know. We're gonna find out. This is a couple months ago. We have Kiadi Mundi, which is super badass. Let's get that focus in there. Come on, we gotta see that chrome dome. Whatever, it's not gonna focus. Got another super cool one too here. We got Nuke Gunray. Did I say Nuke? Newt with a T. We got Anakin Skywalker, Tatooine, very cool. And there's more Episode 1 figures, but I think those are just the leftovers that didn't fit in the other box, because the rest of this, besides one thing, is all Attack of the Clones. There's one more Episode 1 thing, and it is Darth Maul with the Sith Infiltrator, which is pretty dusty. The card's pretty yellow on it for the most part. Now, it doesn't really show up that bad on camera, but it's actually super sick. The cards themselves on these, really, for a lot of them, I mean, some of them are pretty messed up, but the cards really aren't that bad. It's just the dust from like sitting away for years that just collected. So I don't know if there's a really good way to get away with, to get rid of like year-old dust, let me know in the comment section. All right, Attack of the Clone stuff. We have Plo Koon. It's not gonna focus. There we go, Plo Koon. All right, this is gonna be a mess. We have I don't know how to say this guy's name, but he was an Attack of the Clones and he was a Jedi, so that's why I kept him. We have a Supreme Chancellor Palpatine. Very nice. This is gonna be a long video. We have a Kit Fisto, very underrated Jedi. One Jedi who I'd like to see more of, if we ever got the chance to. We have Nikto, another Jedi from Attack of the Clones. Obviously, a lot of these were probably, I mean, somebody might be like, they're actually in this book or comic or something. I don't know. But a lot of them just some random Jedi, in my eyes, from the Battle of Geonosis at the end of Attack of the Clones. We have a Clone Trooper there, which I freaking love Clone Troopers. We have a Jango Fett with a super yellow card. Thing looks like it's been through a couple of wars on Camino. We have a Yoda that is actually pretty freaking awesome. Let me look at this thing again. I haven't looked at this in a while. With Force Action. I'm not even sure. Twist platform to reveal Yoda's Jedi levitation power. I don't even know. You know, I don't know. But it's pretty sick. Pretty awesome Yoda right there. I would love to, again, have these on display. I could probably put something on my wall somewhere with the room I have. But, I don't know. Maybe just not the now. Look at this one. This is pretty fire. This is Dexter, this is an absolutely awesome figure. Kind of heavy, too. I mean, it's Dexter, so I'd expect the such. We have a Mastiff. Sorry if some of these are taking a second to focus. We have Jar Jar Binks, Misa Jar Jar Binks. I don't care what you say. Love me some Jar Jar. We have a Royal Guard. My arm is gonna start hurting, and allergies are gonna act up from all this dust. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi. And there's dust going in my keyboard. You know what? Tomorrow is Monday. I clean on Mondays, so it's fine. We got a Geonosis Warrior, which looks cool. We got the ass himself, Master Mace Windu, and we have Camino Lady. There you go for that first box. Alrighty, next box up. Let's just nice big, nice big medium-sized box from Walmart for all these figures, and it's basically filled, as you can see. All right, let's hope we don't have any casualties. Back to the episode 1 stuff. We have Watto. Your tricks don't work on me. Only money. We have a naked C-3PO. Poor guy never got finished, and he just left him. And speaking of the devil, we have Anakin Skywalker with a little robe on there. Naboo, specifically, Anakin Skywalker. We have, I might have to send this one to the Padawan Chronicles. We have Padme Amidala in her, what is this, peasant outfit? Pod race view screen. Oh wait, with pod race view screen. Oh, because of the accessory. Okay. All right, we got a battle droid there. A little bit of battle damage on him. Come on, focus on the droid. He doesn't have a face. That's the problem. It's a battle droid. It's a battle droid. We have, this one's actually sick. Darth Sidious hologram, which another one that's not, that looks like it's not going to focus on because of the, no, we got to focus. We got to focus. Hang tight with me, guys, in this video. Hang tight. We have another Padme. This one in a Naboo outfit. Another Padme Amidala there. All right, we're getting some Power of the Force in here, but I want to try to finish the episode 1 figures first. We have a this guy. What is it? How do you spell his name? Rune Haku. He dies. He dies. Let's just put it at that. We got another Jar Jar Binks, OG one from Phantom Menace, and I think nope, that's not it for the episode 1 figures. We have a Senator. The hell's this dude's name? Oh wait, this is Senator Palpatine. I thought this was I couldn't see. I thought this was the other one of the other senators. We have Senator Palpatine there. Who's that? I don't know. We have a destroyer droid, which is badass. Absolutely love destroyer droids. We got Captain Tarpools. There it goes. There, it's gonna focus there. There it is. Who's next? Who's next? Jesus. All right, now we're getting into Power of the Force. I think that's it for episode 1 figures. All right, yeah, so we're getting into Power of the Force stuff. So this is a lot of original trilogy. We have 2 of the members of the Max Rebo band. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff in here. I don't know if it's the Max Rebo band or Jabba's dancers that were like mail away things back in the day. My dad could give me the full story on it, but he's not available right now, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Next we got Bosk. Some of these figures are really cool, these Power of the Force ones. Some of them suck. Let's find one that sucks. Oh well, this is the Darth Vader, or the orange card if you want. Green card, orange card, I guess. These are some of the muscular ones that you guys can see. If you guys ever watched, you get a good look at Kenner stuff, and then some of this late 90s or just whatever 90s Hasbro stuff. If you guys ever watched the Toys That Made Us on Netflix, there's a whole Star Wars episode. Really good. You should definitely go watch it. I recommend. Next up, we got R5. Right there, we have Celebration. Hey, come on, turn around. There we go. Luke Skywalker, who has been sleeping in dust since the Battle of Yavin. We have not 1, but 2 Jawas. Gave you 2 for the price of 1 there. We have a Admiral Akbar. There you go. Some of these creatures are just not gonna focus. It's focusing on the poster behind me. It doesn't like you guys. It's the figures. It's not me. All right, this one's kind of sick. We have a Ewok 2-pack with Wicket and Logreg, whatever the hell his name is. Come on, can we get a focus here? What if I take out the thingy-majigs? There we go. Not bad, not bad. This one's got a sticker on it that says never before offered in any Kenner collection. It is Grand Moff Tarkin. Very cool. It's got that like holographic sticker on the side of it. Very sweet figure. All right, let's try to move a little faster here. We got a lot to go through still. We have Forlom. We have Ponda Boba. If I could turn it around, it's Ponda Boba. You know, you're not missing anything by not getting the focus. Let's be real. We have a Han Solo in Hoth gear, nice and muscular, just as we all remember Harrison Ford in The Empire Strikes Back. Just as we all remember The stormtroopers just absolutely yoked, man. Looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And knock it over the microphone as well. They can't hit their targets, but they can hit microphones. All right, high key. This one's pretty cool. We have a snowtrooper there. Love the snowtrooper design, especially in the winter. Empire Strikes Back, you put it on, it's just like a cozy winter day. You got Greedo. There you go. We have Luke Skywalker in Hoth gear. Somebody make a tally how many times I've said we have in this video. We don't have. I have. You don't have. Maybe you do, but not these ones. I gotta be honest. You want to talk about absolutely chiseled? Look no further than this Lando Calrissian, dude. Absolutely. You do not want to meet him in the back of a dark alley, because this Lando Calrissian, absolutely chiseled out of his mind, just got a new PR yesterday on bench press. Bench press. Joke's gone. Whatever. It's Lando, and he's absolutely about to rip through that shirt. And speaking of guys you don't want to run into in the back of a dark alley, I'd be scared if Bib Fortuna was at the other side of a dark alley. I'm lying. Emperor Palpatine with walking stick. So in case you or Palpatine can't walk any longer, he's got a cane for the both of you. We have a absolutely jacked out of his suit Boba Fett, and I believe there's a second one here. For some reason there's two Boba Fetts. I don't know why I kept two. I probably thought I kept one and accidentally grabbed two from this old collection of my father's. I am running out of room on the desk. We have Nien Nunb, which has got an old, by the way, this has a Walmart price tag on it. Some of these other ones might have as well, and I just missed it. This has a Walmart price tag on it for $5.76. Vintage collection figures are like $15, $16, $17 now, whatever they are. $5.67 at Walmart in, what is this, 1997. Lucky bastards. As dusty as we remember him, we have Dengar. Somebody needs to get the spring cleaning done early, am I right? We have Princess Leia. Absolutely stunning. We have, what is next? Han Solo fresh out of Carbonite, and he has Han and Carbonite behind him. It's actually fire. Damn. I thought about opening all these figures, but I don't have a place to put them. That's another reason why they're all just sitting on their dusty cards. But I don't know, maybe one day. All right, I made some room on the desk. We have unmasked Darth Vader, which is, I think another one actually came with this, and I failed to mention it. But this actually comes with a freeze frame action slide, like one of the I think they're called negatives from like the film or whatever. That's actually pretty sweet, and the figure's cool, whatever. So we have the old school one here, and then we have the new school Return of the Jedi TVC one that just came out a couple of months ago. Pretty sick. We have a 2-pack of more Max Rebo Band members right there. Very cool. We have Luke, and literally he flexed so hard he lost the sleeves on this shirt. Luke training on Dagobah figure. We got a Sand Trooper. We have a Tusken Raider with his legs very oddly spread. Chewbacca, who looks like he's absolutely ready to ruin your New Year's Eve. Don't mess with him. This one's pretty cool as well. It says, from the newly created footage in these special edition Star Wars trilogy. So I guess like the remastered ones of Return of the Jedi, New Hope, Empire, the originals, obviously. ASP-7 droid with spaceport supply rods. I don't even remember what this is from. Oh wait, there's a picture on the back. Still don't remember what this is from, but whatever. Pretty cool. All these figures, not as much Star Wars knowledge as you may think. I'm a front runner. TIE Fighter pilot up next. We have Luke as a massive stormtrooper. Pretty sure we either already showed Han or Han's still in here, or maybe we don't have Han as a stormtrooper. I don't know. But here's a Han Solo right here. Next up is a Darth Vader, who's been doing shoulder presses ever since the Empire took over. We have another Greedo. If I can, I'm not, it's Greedo. I'm not breaking my wrist to turn him here. We got Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. Next, we got R2-D2. Gotta have an R2. Is any collection complete without an R2? We have Boushh Leia. If it wants to focus, there you have her. In the flesh. Next up, you got Zuckuss with another one of those, again, I think they're called negatives, which actually, when you look through the light, is pretty sweet. You can't see it on camera, But this negative is a picture of all the bounty hunters. I'm gonna have to try to get a... Can you see it on camera? I'm gonna try to get like a photo of it if I can. I'll post it on Instagram. Remind me. We got another Yoda. Bing, bang, boom. Old man Ben Kenobi right there. Obi-Wan. Very cool. And the last ones in this box are a very thick Gamorrean guard. There you go. And last but not least, in this box, we have Emperor's Royal Guard. And that was a complete lie because we also have Ula and Salacious Crumb in this special package here, which was a Star Wars... I don't know what this is from. I think this was like an online mail away thing. I don't know. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sweating up in here, but let's move on. Let's move on to some of these bigger box sets, if you will. So we got some episode 1 stuff here. We have a battle droid on the Stap, which is pretty cool. There's the back of it right there, excuse me. We also have a Jar Jar Binks on a Kadu. I think that's how you say it. This is a pretty heavy box for these style figures. Next, we have Jabba the Hutt's dancers with a whole background and everything, just looking absolutely scrumptious. We have the Wampa and Luke Skywalker, which this is a heavy box as well, very unique. Never opened, by the way. This is from where was this? Wasn't there a tag on here, a price tag somewhere? Maybe not on this one. There's you know what is on here? A piece of Christmas wrapping paper. Do you see that right there? When did this come out? Shoot, 1997. This thing has been in the house a long time. Next, we have Luke Skywalker on Tauntaun, which again, these have never been opened, so this Tauntaun has never seen the light of day. It has never taken one breath in this household. Oh, and then we have Han Solo and Jabba the Hutt, which I think this has been opened before. I'm not going to open it right now. But Walmart, $12.76 for Han Solo and Jabba the Hutt. Dude, this would be like a $40 freaking item right here in 2023. It's not focusing, but this is literally $12.76 at Walmart, 1997. Inflation. We also got this bad boy. This is a Bantha with a Tusken Raider, and you can even put your finger through and feel the fuzziness of the Bantha, and it's a pretty big thing. It's not like huge. It's not super heavy. No price tag on this, unfortunately, so can't tell you how much it was going for back in the 90s, but pretty cool piece right here. Box is a little indented, but we're just gonna ignore that. And out of all these like big box sets, this one's honestly probably my favorite. The Luke Skywalker and Rancor, which you can also put your hand in and feel the Rancor, and it's kind of like, it's not like squishy, but it's kind of like a rubbery material. It actually is very sweet. You can see the Luke in there as well. This is an awesome set. Eventually, if I do ever take some of this stuff out of its box, or even it's just some of these big things, this is definitely going to be on display somewhere, because the Rancor is super cool. Very cool piece right here. I'm talking about it like it hasn't been in this house literally my entire life, but you know. All right, and then finishing this off here, we have some OG, some Kenner Star Wars figures. I don't remember these. These aren't like my dad's childhood ones. Maybe he rebought. I don't remember the whole story. We'll just have to have him on one day and he could talk about it. But he did sell some of these because he had a bigger collection. A lot of just like the secondary characters. I kept a lot of the top dogs because obviously. So we could just go through it real quick. Obviously, you know, they're just in plastic wrapping here. But we have a Greedo. Some of these are probably missing accessories, but whatever. We have a Bosk. Hey, feel free to let me know down below in the comments if any of these are going for anything or if they're dirt cheap and worthless. Not saying they're on the market, but they could be one day. You never know. Han Solo. We have Chewbacca. We have two figures that came together, which these will be lifers in the collection just because I think they're so cool. Darth Vader and Old Man Ben Kenobi. And they even have like the lightsaber like in the back of their arm, so you push it down, it's like the lightsaber comes out. Absolutely sick figures there. We have Lando Calrissian, not as buff as the Power of the Force one, so this one probably not going to intimidate you as much as the other one will. However, this figure definitely will intimidate you. Emperor Palpatine in the flesh with a nice shriveled face. We have Boba Fett. There you go. In the whatever color wave this is. We have an Admiral Akbar, which I think is super cool. We got a Tuscan Raider. Gotta have a Tuscan Raider. We have some Jawas in here. Wow, that's not gonna focus at all. Let me just take one out. There's 2 Jawas. I'll just take one out. There's 2 Jawas. And I believe it's just like, I believe you can even take the whole thing off and it's just like freaking legs under there, which looks kind of crazy. And then we have 2 Yodas as well. One missing the robes, but let me take this John out. And there you go. He's got the full 9, which is absolutely sick. And then last thing to show, this I believe was like a fan club mail away. So buy it online, send it in the mail like the old school way, like send it in your money order or whatever the hell back in the day. I forget exactly how you got this, but this was an absolutely must keep in the collection. And it comes out, he's still got the plastic, but it comes out. And it is holographic Old Man Ben Obi-Wan Force Ghost, which I think is just super cool. This is some of the stuff I want to put on display eventually. I just really don't have like a spot for it right now, and I just feel like throwing them in a DTOF won't be as cool of a display. Like one day we'll get them on display somehow, some way, and it'll look super cool. All right, well, I am sweating. I don't know why. I just got sweaty moving around doing this thing, but that is it. That is all this collection that I have obtained over the last few months. In addition to the rest of my Star Wars collection, if you wanted to see it, as I mentioned earlier, go check out the Star Wars collection video. We have made additions since then. I believe I posted that in September. Couple vintage collection figures, not much, as I have a very small TVC collection, which you guys can go see over on my Instagram. And a Funko Pop collection has had, or the Funko Pop collection has had some additions as well. I might make a Star Wars Funko Pop collection video for 2024. Stay tuned for that. And it's going to be a good year on the channel, man. I definitely want to bring the Rogue Nation channel up to par with my other 2 channels. It's not that this channel gets put on the back burner, it's just the other 2 are on such a consistent schedule, so sometimes this channel unintentionally just gets forgotten about. It's not intentional. It's not like the freaking stepchild of the channels. It's not that. I just like sometimes don't have the time, but we need to start making some more time in 2024 for the Rogue Nation channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Plenty of more content on your guys' way. Funko Pop collection, some more hauls. I got some good plans for 2024. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, this is where the fun begins.
This is Rogue 2. This is Rogue 2. Commander Skywalker, do you copy? This is Rogue 2.